What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin Smiley. Welcome back to Kevin RD2 TV, your positive car culture channel. Today, as you can tell in the title, we're gonna be doing a video that's long overdue, man. I should have done this video a long time ago, dude. I've had this car for 4 years, and I'm finally gonna make the video where we talk about top 5 things I love and the top 5 things I hate about my 2014 Hyundai Genesis Coupe 3.8 Ultimate manual transmission, aka the Batmobile. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I love saying it though, dude. So yeah, like I said, dude, oh my goodness, I should have made this video a long time ago. I know a lot of other YouTubers have made it, but this is my car, so this is my video. I'm excited to tell you guys the truth. But before we get started, man, I want you guys to do me a favor, man. If you enjoy my content, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this channel up to 5,000 subscribers, man. We're only close to 2,100 as I'm making this video right now. We should be at 2,100 by the time I upload this video in a couple days. So let's go ahead and get that 3,000 subscribers, man. Everybody, do your part, man. Help me out, dude. That's all I ask, dude. All I ask is to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button and spread the word, dude. So let's go ahead and jump into it and get started with this list. Alright, so to start this off on a positive note, the last video I made, if you guys have not watched it, is me talking about owning this car for 4 years. In that video, I actually have something to admit. I spent a lot of time talking about bad things, and I didn't really touch bases on a lot of the good things. You guys know that I love my car, dude. I love my car, so yeah. But I had to be honest with you guys about that, the wear and tear. It ended up being focused on the wear and tear. But let's go ahead and focus on we'll do what I love first. We'll do positivity, and then we'll just save to negative, bad stuff at the end or whatever. So to start things off, I want to start off by just the exterior. The first thing that I loved about this car is the body lines and the styling, dude. And to be more specific, it's the stance, the way, you know, you look at it, it is a sports car, dude. And that's one thing I love about it, dude. There are other cars out there on the market that are basic sedans or basic like coupes, and then the sport model just has like, you know, change the bumper or something like that. But this car is one of those one-off deals to where it's its own car. It's not a performance model of a regular everyday driver, you know, your mom, your grandma, your sister drives type of thing. It's one of those cars when you see someone driving it, you know that they have a good taste in cars, obviously, man. You know, giving Hyundai Genesis giving our Genesis Coupes a lot of love with that. But I'm gonna show you the styling, the way things flow. And you guys that own these cars, you guys already know. But you guys that don't own these cars, man, if you take a close look, if the light can catch it, the lines, the way, and the car's dirty. I apologize for that. I should be ashamed of myself. It's a black car. It's always dirty. But yeah, anyway, so the way the wheel wraps, you see the way the wheel goes, and then from the wheel, the line starts from the wheel. It's like a speed line. Then it goes up the door. Then there's a bottom line that picks up halfway through this one, and it goes to the rear fender. I love that body line, dude. And it just, oh, I just love the way it looks, and the rear fender, the way it pokes out. You know what I mean? Everything I love that body line, dude. That basic body line is just, oh, whew, man, so sexy. Gotta love it, dude. And finish it off with the nice trunk wing or whatever, even though it's faded. We touched bases on that in the last video about wear and tear. But anyways, moving on to the next thing that I love is the power and torque, dude. So yeah, dude, these cars, oh my goodness, man, I love the way the car feels, the way it picks up, the good amount of torque that it has and everything like that. Oh man, yeah, you gotta love it. It's one thing that's very crucial when it comes to a sports car, and having the 3.8 V6 with 348 ponies 348 ponies under the hood, man, really helps, dude. They get up and go, you know, just that right there, just off the bat, it's awesome, dude. The 2.0 T's are not bad either, but I chose this because my last car was a Dodge Neon SRT4, which is a front wheel drive turbocharged 4-cylinder. So when I wanted to buy this car, I said I got to do something different. First thing, it's got to be rear-wheel drive. Second thing, it's got to be naturally aspirated. And third, of course, it has to have a good amount of power. This one checked all the boxes, and it also checked the next box, which is, I'm literally reading this off of a list, but it checked off the next box, which is accessibility. So what I mean by that is just being able to have back seats that, you know, regular human beings can fit into. Not like, you know, like 370Zs are real nice and everything like that, but I like to be able to, you know, like when my niece came to visit me, I actually was able to put her in the back seat and hook her car seat up to it, and it works perfectly fine. I love it, dude. And also the fact that this back seat lets down and I'm able to just get things in and out my trunk. So yeah, so another thing I wanted to add to this video that's helpful for a lot of people that I didn't even know, I had to look it up online, is to let the seats down. You can do it 2 ways. You can do it with the little trunk thing right there. Bam, the little trunk button, if it will focus. There we go. You can do it that way. Or you can do it from the inside. Say your battery dies in your car, which has happened to me in the past, and I didn't know about this, dude. If your battery dies in your car, how can you get into your trunk? Because our cars do not have an outside button on it like a lot of cars do. So no power to the car. How do I let the seats down? How do I access my trunk to access my jumper cables or whatever? If you look closely, you see that little thing sticking out? You gotta reach for it. You know what I mean? You reach for this, you just right directly in the middle, and it's a little hook. Your fingers ain't gotta be too big or whatever. Let me put it down, put this camera down. There we go. You guys are sitting sideways, and bam, look, I pulled on it, and I can access my dirty trunk, which I will clean. I'm gonna close that because that's a monstrosity. He's like, oh God, what is in there? They got a bunch of stuff in there, dude. But yeah, I will clean out my trunk, so yeah, don't read me in the comments. Anyways, so that's one thing I love. That's checks off on the things I love list. So next thing up will be the interior styling. So one thing is, when you sit in a car, man, you gotta be able to sit in it and feel like it's your own little happy place, you know? I'm doing this because it's easier to get it from here. But yeah, this is my happy place, dude, and I love the styling of the car, the way the interior looks. I'll put some pictures up for you guys, just my lighting and things like that, and to roll a little bit of video for you guys so you can see just how it feels to be in this awesome interior, man. That's one thing I love about it. And having a passenger get in your car for the first time and be like, oh my God, really compliment you, and you know, man, makes you feel good about your purchase, you know. But number one is always feeling good yourself, you know. Long hard day at work, you get into your rocket ship or whatever. In my case, my Batmobile, my happy place, dude. Sometimes I just sit in the car, and I'll be sitting in the car, and my wife's like, are you okay? You got home like an hour ago and you're still in the car. And I'm like, I'm decompressing, I'm relaxing from my day, but also I'm coming up with different ideas to spruce up my interior, or find a place to mount my cell phone, or a place to mount some gauges or anything like that, you know, for the future. So yes, you need to enjoy your interior. The last thing that I love about this car is another one of the styling pieces, the stock taillights, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, I prefer these over any spec Ds. Spec Ds are nice, but I'm gonna put up some pictures for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna put up some pictures for you guys. And dude, these taillights, man, I'm sorry, dude. Like, spec Ds are cool. Spec Ds are good, in my opinion. Spec Ds are good for replacing the stock BK1 taillights. Put up a picture for the stock BK1 taillights. So spec Ds will replace these just fine. But for me, I prefer these BK2 stocks. That's just my opinion. That's it. All right. All done with the good stuff. Let's get on to the bad stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna touch on is something that I actually talked about with the last video with the wear and tear, and that is these fake Hood vents, dude. Oh man, boo, boo, boo. No, no, no. I really, really did not like them. One thing that I didn't like when I first got the car, I was like, oh man, these hood vents are fake, you know? Like, oh my goodness. Like in some pictures, people might actually think they're real. They get closer and they're just like, oh yeah. But it is what it is, man. Replace it with another style hood, carbon fiber or whatever, you know, if you want to. I'm just dealing with it for now. Not too sure about the plan, like as far as like what I'm gonna do with the hood, because I have a lot of cosmetic plans I want to do with the front end of the car. So I'll figure it out when I get to it, but I have a lot of things on my list right now, so I'll get to what I'm gonna do about the hood vents, and most likely I'll just replace them with the other ones that I talked about in the last video. If you have not seen it, then make sure you check it out. All right, next thing I don't like, the front bumper. All right, so this is like one of those things where you're just like, wait, what? How come you don't like it? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. When I first got the car, before I got the car, my plans were to get a BK1. Why? Because the BK1 front bumper has a more of a sporty look. The opening's smaller, but it's more sleek than this bumper. Then they changed it out to this right here. In my opinion, when I first got it, I didn't like it. It's kind of grown on me, but the cool thing is you can easily change it, as some of my friends have done. I'm gonna put a picture of my friend's car, using it as an example. Bam, check that out. Does that look sexy or what? So what do you guys think? Should I take out all this, do like my friend Henry's car, and then put a bat symbol in the middle of the mesh? Comment below. Give me your advice. What do you think? Would that be awesome? I think it would be. So we may possibly do that, or we may possibly change out this emblem, wrap this in carbon fiber, or change it to the carbon fiber piece, or, you know, do mesh top bottom. There's so many options when it comes to changing that out, but that has to change the plastic. And you know, it just, I don't know, it kind of, and there is a paint matching version. Boop, put a picture of that you can put on the front to make everything blend together better. So options, what do you guys think? Feel free to let me know what you think. All right, moving on to the next thing that I don't like, or this right here. Okay, so to clarify, these next couple ones, these next two, these have to do with when you first purchase the car. I have taken care of these two things, but I'm just doing this for you guys that are brand new buyers or people that are completely still stock. First thing, and I'm gonna show pictures because this is my car when I first got it. The stock ride height, man. Oh my god, dude. Like, it takes a sports car and turns it into a monster truck. Like, it's literally like you have a lift kit on your sports car. Man, I can't. I had to change that off the bat, dude. It was like, it took me less than a month, I think, or you know, the first month I had the car, I was like, nah, this has to change or whatever. That's why I ended up getting TN lowering springs, because as you guys know, those springs are very, very inexpensive. Just look it up. I'm not sure how the price is on those right now. Price changes on everything, so just look it up. TN lowering springs for the Genesis Coupe. But yeah, the stock ride height, I had to change that, dude. It can't be riding that high. The next thing I don't like on the list that goes in with the brand new car thing and all this, and I'm taking care of already, the stock handling, dude. That's right, dude. When you first get the car, it can handle well, but the body roll does not give you confidence, dude. The stock body roll, dude, because all of my cars, and I repeat, all of them, even the buckets, all have modified suspension, dude. Stock suspension on any car does not do it for me, unless it's one of your higher up cars, you know what I mean, like, you know, your GTRs or your high-end cars or whatever. But the stock handling is more of close of, you know, your basic sedan or just your basic car. It doesn't feel very sporty. The body roll doesn't feel very sporty, dude. So yeah, I did not like that. Yes. So moving on down the list, as we come down to the last couple. Well, you know what? This last one I'm adding, I actually had on my list, I had put down the wear and tear as one thing I don't like. We'll make the wear and tear an honorable mention before the number one thing that I don't like about my car. If you want to know more about the wear and tear, please check out the video. I'm gonna put the video that I did for that in the corner. Boop, check that out. Yes sir. So check that out for the wear and tear. What I mean about the wear and tear, it has to do with the hood vents, the wing, interior pieces. The last thing I don't like about the car, and this is specific to my 3.8 Ultimate, and it's specific to the base models, and that is the stock seats. They do not have enough bolstering for the type of car that it is. Now, if you have an R-Spec, you're perfectly fine. Most R-Spec cars most of the R-Spec models come with bolstered seats. Now, one of the reasons why this doesn't have bolstered seats is because this has heated seats. So you have the luxury over the extra little sport touch. But the heated seats, for me, they're a nice touch when it's cold 3 weeks out of the year in California, Southern California. But if they were cooled and heated seats, that would justify it. But just the heated seats, and then I have to be stuck with the bolstering where I have to put my knee up against the door when I'm taking hard turns. Yeah, I know there's ways around it. Replace it. Put in, you know, some aftermarket seats and whatnot. But I'm like, I have auto seats and I gotta sacrifice the, you know, I don't know. So I just deal with it for now. Like I said in my last video where I was talking about 4 years of owning the car and everything like that, yeah, I might just change them out eventually or whatever. But for now, I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be cool if I was able to transfer everything over into an aftermarket seat? Has anyone ever done that? Comment below if it's possible to take an aftermarket seat, probably not a Spark or something like that, but either rewrap it or take the stuff that's inside, like the motors that's inside of the motor seats or whatever and the driver's side, and put that into an aftermarket seat. Has anyone ever done that? Has anybody ever put the all the stuff for the heated seats inside of an aftermarket seat? If you know anybody who does that, or if you know it's possible, comment below, man. We might experiment with that and see if it works, man. That would be cool. That would be something that no one's really doing, because I can just take the seats and take an L on having the heated seats and all that stuff like that. But of course I won't sell them. I'll keep them for resale value if I ever decide to sell the car, which won't be happening anytime soon. But yeah, that's it. That's gonna wrap up the list, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Hope you guys are subscribed to the channel, dude. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, dude. But yeah, there's the list right there, dude. If you guys have anything that you feel that I left out or something, your opinion or whatever, feel free to comment below. Follow me on Instagram. Try to answer messages, DM me, start a chat, whatever. But yeah, just hit me up on Instagram. That's how I communicate with everybody in the community. And that's it. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. As usual, I try to be informative and honest with you guys about my car. But yeah, dude, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you enjoyed the content, man. Like I said before, man, let's get up to 5,000 subscribers, road to 5 grand, and then we'll just keep pushing it from there and keep growing, and I'll keep bringing you guys awesome content to the community. Thank you to everybody who followed me on Instagram. Thank you to everybody that commented. Thank you to everybody that's been giving me love lately. It is not being unnoticed. I've noticed it all, man. I'm looking at names, I'm looking at people. I comment back. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Later on, hopefully, we're trying to get some things in line. I will be doing giveaways later, but that's when we get more subscribers and the channel starts to grow and I can justify that and everything like that. But I want to start hooking you guys up, but I need you guys' help. I need you guys to be subscribed. And just remember, like I say at the end of all of my videos, always see the glasses half full, not half empty. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay quarantined, and virus free. It's your boy Kevin Smiley signing out. Kevin Lord E2 TV. Peace.